Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Yesterday, June 6th, 2016, we got the headlines that Kimbo Slice, born Kevin Ferguson, has passed at age 42. He was born in 1974. This news comes 3 days after the death of Muhammad Ali, who passed at age 74, born in 1942. And besides the numbers, the other major parallel between these men is fighting. Kimbo Slice, mixed martial artist, backyard brawler, Muhammad Ali boxing legend. The other parallel is that Kimbo Slice, his hometown these days is Miami, Florida. And in 1964, that's where Muhammad Ali became the boxing champion of the world after winning his fight against Sonny Liston in Miami Beach. If you're new to my channel, I expose how the number 42 is a number stamped on black people throughout the world in a very negative way again and again. I'm finishing my book. I've already finished my chapter on the race war. I show how all throughout history this number 42 has been coded on black Americans. Again, the name Muhammad Ali has Gematria 42. He was born in 42. He got Parkinson's at age 42. Now here's Kimbo Slice, a man with many relations, dying at age 42. Remember, Muhammad Ali in Pythagorean Gematria sums to 42. Muhammad in simple English Gematria sums to 74. Muhammad Ali just passed at age 74. If you haven't seen the work I've done on Muhammad Ali's death, it's linked down below in the description. Muhammad Ali passed on June 3rd, 63 days before the start of the Summer Games. That's very interesting because the Prophet Muhammad, the central figure in the Quran, died at age 63. And with regards to him passing in 2016, if you add every number up to 63, 1 plus 2 plus 3, all the way up to 63, it equals 2016. But anyway, this is what I continue to expose, that the world as we know it is scripted by the Masons and the Zionist Jews. They have events planned out. Sports are rigged by the numbers, ritual sacrifice by the numbers, also potentially faking deaths by the numbers. For those who say these people aren't really dying and they're faking their deaths, I acknowledge that that's a possibility. But you have to remember, these people are sick. They don't respect human life. It wouldn't be, out of their, however you want to put it, to murder someone by the numbers. With regards to Muhammad Ali becoming the boxing champ in Miami in 64, winning it at Miami Beach over Sonny Liston, boxer equals 64, Miami Beach equals 64. When Muhammad Ali passed on June 3rd, Universal Standard Time, it was already June 4th, a lot like 6-4. There's a reason Kimbo Slice was chosen for this ritual, whether he was really murdered or if he was asked to, remove himself from the celebrity scene. He was supposed to be fighting in an upcoming Bellator fight later this month, or it might be next month, I forget. But anyhow, he had a fight scheduled prior to this news. The name Kimbo Slice in Gematria sums to 44, just like the word kill. I just did a video on Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Again, it's linked in the description. I showed how the halftime score was a tribute to Muhammad Ali. The score was 44-52, a total of 96 points. Muhammad Ali, the big way, equals 96, just like the word Freemason. Boxing ring, 96 feet around, 24 feet each side. With regards to the score of 44-52, summing to 96, again, 44 the kill number. Muhammad Ali was Muhammad Ali for 52 years. He changed his name at age 22 after winning the championship in 64. Remember, Muhammad is the prophet in the Quran. Prophecy equals 52. Muhammad Ali for 52 years. The word prophet in simple English Gematria sums to 98, and in Pythagorean Gematria sums to 44 as well. Muhammad the prophet, these parallels between Muhammad Ali and Kimbo Slice. Again, I'll say it one more time. Prophet the big way, 98, the small way, 44, just like Kimbo Slice. He was born Kevin Ferguson, Kevin Ferguson. Kevin's a name with 25 gematria. Ferguson 42, like his age of death. Think about the Michael Brown shooting in Ferguson, Missouri. Both Ferguson and Missouri equal 42. And all of these shootings of young black unarmed men, the numbers 33 and 42 heavily stamped. Remember, Muhammad Ali's birth name was Cassius Clay. Cassius Clay equals 33, plus those CC initials. C is the third letter. CC 33. Muhammad Ali 42. 33 to 42 with the name change, the numbers often stamped on black Americans throughout history, along with 59. Because I haven't mentioned 59, just in case you're new here, the word slave equals 59, the word Negro equals 59, the word blues equals 59, Motown Records came out in 59. Done lots of work on 42 and 59. If you write out 5 as a word, it sums to 42. If you write out 9 as a word, it sums to 42. No other single-digit numbers do. There's this relationship between 42 and 59. Black History Month, February, the only month with 42 gematria. It ends February 28th, the 59th day of the year. With regards to Kevin Ferguson, his birth name equaling 67, blood sacrifice equals 67. I'm always talking about this number in celebrity deaths. Earlier this year in February, when Vanity died, I said Prince better watch his ass. I talked about how he was marked for the numbers of death. Today would be his 58th birthday. It's June 7th. He died 67 days after Vanity. I made the video talking about these numbers in February. He dies 67 days after Vanity Prince. All of these deaths interconnected. Muhammad Ali died 42 days after Prince. Kevin Ferguson, summing to 166 in simple English gematria, also stands out. This is a number that's often coded into tragedies. It's a number coded into a variety of ways. For the date, September 11th, 2001. What else it makes me think of is the upcoming date, June 16th, which will be Game 6 of the NBA Finals. It follows the death of Kevin Ferguson, Kimbo Slice, by 10 days. See if anything happens on June 16th. Oftentimes, these deaths, they connect to who's going to die next. All the parallels between Muhammad Ali and Kimbo Slice. I think you know what I'm saying. Kimbo Slice was born February 8th, 1974, born in Black History Month. Birth numerology of 84. This stands out to me in a big way. United States of America equals 84. Arizona and Arkansas are the only two states that have gematria of 84. Muhammad Ali just passed in Arizona on the 33rd parallel. Muhammad Ali opened the Summer Games in Atlanta, which is on the 33rd parallel north in the 84th meridian. He was also diagnosed with Parkinson's at age 42 in the year 1984. Yesterday, the date of Kimbo Slice's death, June 6th, 2016, was a date with 48 numerology. The word slice alone equals 48. So does James. And in the work I've done on Muhammad Ali, I've showed the parallels to Jim Brown and LeBron James, the Cleveland sports stars. You know, the last time Cleveland won a sports championship was 64, the year Muhammad Ali became boxing champion. Anyway, Slice equals 48, James equals 48, Illuminati equals 48, evil equals 48, Hollywood equals 48, propaganda equals 48. The number 223 is the 48th prime number, and this is a very special number to the Masons and Jews who operate by this numerological code. Masonic in Jewish gematria equals 223. Masonic in simple English gematria sums to 74. We just saw Muhammad Ali pass at 74. Something I predicted years before it happened. I said to look for Muhammad Ali's death at age 74. When you understand how often they kill by these numbers, you realize that it wasn't that bold of a prediction by me. All I'm doing is reporting on the patterns all throughout history. Again, Muhammad equals 74. Muhammad Ali, 96, like Freemason. Ali's 22 alone. changed his name at age 22, the master builder number in numerology. The synagogue of Satan also has this gematria of 223. Again, 223, the 48th prime. That's the name for the false Jews from the book of Revelation, which comes from the 66th book of the Bible. Yesterday was June 6th, 6-6. Here's the synagogue of Satan working by the numbers, the false Jews. Jewish, 74. The reason they're called Jewish is because they're not really Jews, they're the false Jews. The real Jews are most likely the black people of this world, and their identity has been stolen by this gang of tyrants that's now in power. Yesterday's numerology, also 21, the word slice, the small ways 21, so the date corresponded with his entertainer name. Also a date with 28 numerology. He was born February 8th, 2/8. His death came 119 days after turning 42. 119 days. Very special number. 17 weeks. The word kill, the small way, is 17. All of these words have a gematria of 119. Star of David, the symbol of the Zionists. All-seeing eye, symbol of the Masons and Zionists, all over our money, and so much more. King James Bible, gematria of 119. I bring that up because King James is in the NBA Finals while all of this is going on. LeBron James equals 42, just like Muhammad Ali. Kimbo Slice dead at 42. And what I continue to educate about is people are sacrificed for sports championships. Baseball, basketball, football, soccer, all of it. Those of you who love these sports, who like to watch this, you need to recognize what is going on in the world. The gang that runs these rigged sports leagues is murdering people for ritual in connection to them. Everyone needs to stop studying their sports and start studying this research more so we can put this gang out of power. You know, once they're done for, we can come back and recreate the world the way it's supposed to be. And we can do that sooner than we think if enough people wake up. I want to point something out up here. Wikipedia loves to do shit like this. Wikipedia is completely run by the Freemasons. Wikipedia has the same gematria as Freemason. They're always coding shit. You know, I doubt Kimbo Slice really weighs 234 pounds, but the reason that they did that is because of its connection to the number 666. If you add 234 to its reflection, 432, this is a numerology practice, it equals 666. He died in Coral Springs, Florida, which has gematria of 216. That's Cleveland's dialing code. It's also a backhanded way of getting to 666. 6 times 6 times 6 equals 216. Cleveland area code. NBA Finals return to Cleveland tomorrow. LeBron James, 42. Muhammad Ali, 42. Kimbo Slice dead at 42. They called Kimbo Slice the king of the web brawlers. I'm not a fighting guy, so I don't know what the hell that means. But I noticed the gematria of 223. You know, he just died on this date with 48 numerology, 223, the 48th prime. At the beginning of the year, Flip Saunders, the Minnesota Timberwolves coach, died just before the start of the season. He was born in Cleveland on February 23rd, 223. All year they've been running this ad with the big three for Cleveland: Irving 2, LeBron 23, 223, and then No Love 0. 223. So, with regards to Kimbo Slice being down by Miami, it made news that the Miami Marlins announced the death of Muhammad Ali hours before anyone had confirmed it. And April 4th, 2012, Muhammad Ali, he threw out the first pitch for the Marlins on 4/4, the anniversary date of the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr. 4/4, a lot like 44, having to do with killing. All of this stuff planned out years in advance, you know? All rituals, counting down. I made the point how the album The Greatest by Cat Power came out 3 days after Muhammad Ali turned 64 years old in 2006. on a date with 47 numerology, matching the gematria of The Greatest. The Greatest equals 47. The album The Greatest came out on a date with 47 numerology 3 days after he turned 64. The album runs 44 minutes. It's not because Cat Power chose any of this. She's just another artist working in the industry for these Masons, for these Zionists who are doing their coding along the way, their tributes. These people run sports, media, Hollywood, music. They run the show. They got the stranglehold on the world as we know it. TMZ was pointing out that they were the first to break the news on Kimbo Slice, which to me, that sheds some light too, because TMZ is not a credible publication. All they work in is propaganda and tabloid. But then again, what credible publication is out there? Maybe my blog. Well, look at this. Kimbo Slice dead at 42. This is the front page of their website. And look at Muhammad Ali right to the side. This is all part of the sick ritual. Mr. 42 himself, Parkinson's at 42, born in 42, Kimbo Slice, the fighter, dead at 42. Remember what these words or these numbers represent. There's a reason Jackie Robinson wore 42. It represents the most hateful word for black Americans. There's a reason February is Black History Month. And for anyone who missed the UFC 199 tribute the day after Muhammad Ali's death, I'm just going to recover that here since Kimbo Slice was a UFC fighter. Muhammad Ali's son-in-law fought in a UFC match the day after Muhammad Ali passed, June 4th, 2016. Here's what I want you to know. Parkinson's in Gematria equals 46. Phoenix, where Muhammad Ali died, equals 46. That's also where the Muhammad Ali Parkinson's Center is. A center run by Catholics and Jews, of course. Muhammad Ali was also born in Louisville, Gematria 46. UFC 199, the number 199 is the 46th prime number. And what did his son-in-law do in the fight? He got a draw. Draw has Gematria 46. In the article, they bring up that, the fight was in the Forum where Muhammad Ali defeated Ken Norton in 1973, 43 years earlier. And they try to make it seem like it's a coincidence. But really, this is all part of the very sick, planned out scripting. They knew they were going to kill Muhammad Ali on June 3rd, 2016, probably from the moment that they had him change his name to Muhammad Ali. These people work decades in advance. Prophet Muhammad, dead at 63. Muhammad Ali died on June 3rd at age 74. Muhammad equals 74. Jesus equals 74. Gospel equals 74. Cross, Messiah. All these words equal 74. You think about this nation's birthday, 7/4. Out of the 50 states, only one sums to 74. Oregon, the 33rd state. Not a coincidence. 33 and 74, the Masonic pairing. Jesus on the cross at age 33. Jesus and cross, 74. Muhammad Ali dies at age 74 on the 33rd parallel. Anyhow, with regards to this being in the Forum 43 years later, the Forum in Gematria equals 43. 43. And the Forum the Big Way equals 106, like Prophecy the Big Way. Muhammad the Prophet, his son-in-law fighting by the numbers in a UFC match the day after the death. I've been making these videos showing how the UFC is scripted by the numbers. And a lot of people have been coming here ridiculing me. I'm going to tell you something. I think that the reason the Conor McGregor and the Nate Diaz fight was scrapped for July 9th is because I blew that fight wide open from day one. I had the script read. It was too obvious. They've now rescheduled that fight for UFC 202. This might sound a little bit arrogant. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just a coincidence. But I'm born on the 202nd day of the year. That fight really might be rescheduled as a tribute to me. And what's scary for me is I'm living with a death threat right now. I'm supposed to die before that fight. My death threat's for July 21st. Not too far away. That's why I'm working so hard on this book to get it out. But these people are sick. No one in the world is exposing them like I am. I'm glad a lot of people have taken this research. It's spreading like wildfire right now. You know, the more people working at it, the faster it's going to spread, and that's what needs to happen to stop these people. You know? These people just kill by the numbers. It's all ritual. There's a reason they're called the synagogue of Satan. This is what they're all about. All right, truth seeker. R.I.P. Kimbo Slice. R.I.P. Muhammad Ali. Until next time. Encore forgot to make an important point. In the last NBA basketball game, the one with 96 points at halftime, the tribute to Muhammad Ali equals 96, Freemason equals 96, Muhammad equals 74, halftime equals 74. In this same game, it finished with a final score of 187 points. The homicide code in California, this game was in California. With regards to mixed martial arts, it also has the Gematria of 187. And that score, it might have been a hinting at what was to come for Kimbo Slice. Let's not forget that LeBron James has also played basketball in Miami, where he has won his only 2 championships, trying to win one for Cleveland for the first time since 1964 for a pro team in the city. The Cleveland Browns with Jim Brown were the last to win. Jim Brown, Muhammad Ali became friends after 64. This is really how scripted and how sick it all is. All of you UFC fans who come here and mock my work, it's time to remove the wool from the eyes and see things for what they really are. These are overpaid athletes. They're paid millions to go by the script the same way Hollywood actors are. All right, until next time.